Bienvenidos sean todos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a un nuevo Reaccionando. Nos vamos a poner a reaccionar al futuro Game Show. A ver qué es lo que nos depara este evento. Vamos a ponerlo en el completo. Ahí, perfecto. Yo me estoy preparando un cafecito, así que voy a ir yendo y volviendo. Bueno, vamos a ver qué es lo que nos trae el Future Game Show. Más temprano estuvo el Wilson Game, si no me equivoco, y otro evento más. Pero a mí honestamente que me interesaba era este, de los del día.
Gorgeous people, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer Showcase. I'm Troy Baker, man of a million video games, or roughly thereabout. But most recently I got to play Higgs Monahan in Death Stranding 2, Jack Pepper and Mouse P.I. for Hire, and of course, Indiana Jones.
Are you going to do the theme tune throughout?
Yep.
Great. I'm Alex Wilton-Regan, and you probably know me better as the female Inquisitor in Dragon Age Inquisition, Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk, and Leia in Lies of P Overture.
And?
And I'm also Lara Croft in the new Tomb Raider games.
Yes, she is. She is back, people, and that.
Miércoles, buen historial tiene la chabona en videojuegos.
Does make us two archaeologists.
Dragon Age, bueno,
Nominated
Cyberpunk, dijo It Takes Two, creo que dijo, me parece, en la pasada.
No.
Y el nuevo Tomb Raider.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Bien.
Let's talk about what we're going to do for the next 90 minutes.
We're going to be showing you trailers, lots and lots of exclusive trailers, and with the help of their hardworking developers, we're going to be diving deep into some of the most exciting upcoming games.
As well as our usual ones to watch.
Lo que no le entendí muy bien a la muchacha, ¿qué personaje fue en cada uno?
Exodus.
Which you will not want to miss. And if you want to keep track of all these little buried treasures Alex and I are going to be talking about today, then you should head on over to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page, where you can find and wishlist every game in today's show.
And you can also visit gamesradar.com after we wrap up for tons of follow-up coverage on the eye-catching games that are coming at you.
Por la voz me parece que del...
Dual pistols thing.
¿Será Cassandra?
I get it. Speaking of, I think
del Dragon Age?
a little bit of a lighting
O Liliana.
change. Whoa, there it is. As you can see behind me, this means it's time for our very first. Take it away, Alex.
World premiere.
You want some of this? Come and get it! Oh, shit! Okay, so, funny story. There was this guy who was
Ana Sunshine 3, boludo, qué
in the
carpeta.
middle of the apocalypse. Whoa! Oh,
O
shit.
dos.
You know,
No sé si ya había un 2.
Freddy barbecue time, baby! Totally holding it together. Freddy here, Freddy there, Fred. Yep, he was doing great. All he wanted to do was just find one living, breathing human being, for crying out loud. Down here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask?
We can solve this problem once and
They're trying to make a vaccine. Hey there, you wanna come? He did find some friends. Yeah, buddy! And then this guy showed up. Great name, questionable fashion sense. Fuck you, Fred! Bada bing, bada bam, bada boom! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Damn, we're good! You getting all this, buddy? The guy in the story? That's me.
Adición de Sánchez. Sí, no estaba tan cagada.
The beloved VR game of the same name, built from the ground up by its developers. It's coming soon to PC and consoles.
And now it is time for a closer look at War Dogs from Team 17. It's a 100-player tactical shooter with a keen focus on teamwork, fortification, and destruction.
Un juego bélico multiplayer. A mí no me interesa, pero entiendo que a la gente le puede llegar a interesar. Tiene pinta de ser un... ¿Puede ser un arma? ¿De arma 4 tal vez? O squad. O ninguno de los dos también puede ser. War Dog. Bueno.
War Dogs is coming to a screen near you later this year, but the good news is you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
Okay, in our next game, you play as a former detective who visits...
Ah, de en este lo tengo en la lista de deseados.
Is not as it seems.
Been there. Wonder if there's a girl named Elizabeth involved.
There isn't.
Okay. Here is a brand new trailer for The Pines.
You are hopeless, helpless, heartless, worthless. Why didn't you move faster, think harder, be smarter? Why
Didn't you help me?
Good evening, Mr. Walker. How are the first few days in the Pines treating you?
Oh, but you don't want to go into the forest, dearie.
What the fuck is happening here?
Everyone is fucking crazy.
See that? That's mine. And that, also mine. And I won't part with any of it.
Including you.
And The Pines is coming to PC in 2027.
And I am excited. Talk to me, Alex. What's up next?
We've got an exclusive interview about Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the latest installment in Bandai Namco's legendary simulation franchise.
Right. From now on, you'll be the greatest ace pilot this war will ever know.
Ace Combat シリーズ
Hello, I'm Kono. I'm the brand director.
Combat, ya sabía.
I'm Shimawato. I'm the producer of Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves, the game that allows you to fulfill your longing for the skies. The game starts when the Federation of Central Usia has been invaded by Sotua and the capital city has been lost to their forces. The protagonist wakes up on the emergency boat on the sea and is saved by the battleship Endurance. After reuniting with your team, you are then immediately forced into another life or death fight against the Sotua forces. This is the story of saving the country that you come from, which is the victim of great destruction.
Juego se ve bien, pero a mí los juegos de coso no me interesan, honestamente, de navecita. Es muy raro que me pueda llegar a interesar uno.
The protagonist and this legendary pilot fight side by side, providing great hope for the country. But in fact, that legend is fake. He's a fake presence that's been propped up to really motivate the country. In the next phase in the story, the protagonist and this legendary pilot go into battle together, resulting in the Wing of Thieves getting shot down. After his death, this role gets passed down to the protagonist. So the central theme is living up to this duty that is cast upon you to take on that responsibility.
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves features a new type of enemy for the series, the land battleship. The idea came from
La chabona es Alex Whiton Regan.
He said it's exactly like Godzilla landing on the city.
Va a ser, bueno, Lara Croft fue la inquisidora femenina en Dragon Age Belwar.
But after they started working on it, it all made sense, and then it created that great visual.
Un par de personajes en Dota.
Take damage in this iteration. Prior to Ace Combat,
Alt Cunningham, personaje importante en Cyberpunk.
Otherwise, it wouldn't have counted. So this chain destruction accumulates this damage, and any small
Es Asha en Dragon Age Origin.
Bigger destruction later on. And you'll see this as you play, so it's very exciting.
También es la inquisidora femenina en Dragon Age Inquisition.
X and S and Steam on the 2nd of October 2026.
Es la principal, la coprincipal de Deponia. Samantha Trainor en Mass Effect 3. Qué buen. Tuvo en un par de juegos interesantes la chabona, ¿eh?
Ace Combat 8 Wings of Thieves is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
And we are heading backstage now.
Oh, good. I could use for a cup of
No,
coffee.
Troy. Back. The backstage.
Para mí hubiese sido Cassandra, boludo. ¿Qué crees que
Oh, right. I imagine it's got what? Horrors? Yeah. Smiling producers with their clipboards, sweaty cheese plate, craft services.
Or an evil puppeteer and an army of shadow monsters would make a bit more sense.
Oh,
Little Nightmare
that's
3.
better. Let's see that.
Little Nightmare 3, que creo que ya no lo hacen los creadores originales del juego. Creo que lo hacen otro grupo de gente. Gigante.
And the backstage is a brand new DLC for Little Nightmares.
Ah, ya estaba el Little Nightmare 3. Es un DLC. Mala mía, no había entendido el...
Solo or co-op.
So you really should reach out to your most fearless friend ASAP because it is launching on June 12th for PC and consoles.
All right, now it is time to check out Engine Fall, a post-apocalyptic extraction shooter set on a series of colossal megatrain.
It's like Snowpiercer with crafting.
Ah.
¿Qué es esto? Este no me suena tanto. explora. El team. No, sí, ya lo habíamos visto en otro evento. Raidea.
Make your way to first class, which is the only way that Troy Baker travels.
True.
When Engine Full arrives on Steam later this year, and if you cannot wait that long, there's a playtest coming for you on June 8th.
Now, before we move on to our next game, let's talk about our partnership with GOG, the DRM-free games platform.
We've joined forces so that FGS viewers can get 15% off the entire GOG catalog with our discount code FGS15.
You do have to be a new user and
Con un código 15% de descuento si quieren comprar cualquier cosa en GOG. Y si quieren comprar cosas retro, yo lo agrego. GOG es la mejor plataforma de todas. Porque son los encargados de portear hasta juegos de Play 1. Están trayendo para tener una biblioteca que conserve la historia del videojuego.
Adventures like Kingdom Come Deliverance or The Witcher, this next one is definitely for you.
No estoy tan de acuerdo. Kingdom Come Deliverance y The Witcher, nada que ver, una mezcla rarísima. Kingdom Come es un juego realista y el otro es un juego de fantasía medieval con mouse.
I know it's been difficult, confused, and desperate for hope in a place where there is none. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your faith. But do you know what I see? I see strength. I see men who live for a higher purpose. Men who, like me, have seen the glorious age the sleeper will usher into this world once he awakens. Tonight, we shall show everyone how wrong they were.
Tiene más pinta, sí, a un The Witcher. A Kingdom Come, nada. Gothic Remake, que tienen habilitada la demo, sigue estando activa si no me equivoco, para probar y ver qué onda. Yo la probé, a mí no me gustó, pero bueno.
You have definitely heard of Sky, Children of Light, the cozy MMO from the makers of Journey.
Well, we are pleased to reveal today that they're creating a brand new game experience.
They are Van Gogh.
Life and legacy of the legendary painter Vincent van Gogh, which is goth.
Let's take a look at this Van Gogh MMO, shall we?
Sky Children of the Light's Vincent van Gogh experience launches on the 17th of July and includes an in-game gallery featuring some of the artist's most beloved paintings.
No sé si es un DLC del Sky
To take a peek at Halloween.
o otra cosa.
We got a first look at the single-player campaign where you play as Michael Myers himself. Are you?
Oh yeah, baby.
Voy a dejar de cambiar de escena. Porque están siendo bastante rapidito con los videos, entonces no tiene sentido que esté cambiándolo.
Okay, back inside, everyone.
Let's go, Myers. Fueled by his rage, I shudder to think what he might be capable of.
¿Cómo vas a tocar a Michael Myers, flaco?
I knew what would come next. Every soul unfortunate enough to cross Michael's path would suffer. No one knew of the evil that was walking among them. Unreasoning, relentless, evil. But sometimes I think the truth was something much more terrible. I wonder if perhaps Michael is able to actually move through shadows.
Mira, es algo que no esperaba. Ya sabía que estaba el juego de Michael Myers. Lo que yo pensé que iba a ser un juego en el cual survival horror vos tuvieras que escapar de Michael Myers. No que eras el maldito Michael Myers. Otro juego.
As if I've arrived at this moment before. Time and time again.
Una estética asiática, pero con un estilo de arte que no me gusta mucho. Un roguelike. Ah, está hecho como en tinta. Está interesante. Pero no sé, no me termina de gustar. Y para que se hagan la idea, sería muy similar a un Hades.
Thank you very much.
Escenario, cambias de escenario, ganás nueva habilidad.
Sharpening. Your skull should do the trick.
Quite a curious little thing.
Either clear the path or I'll clear right through you.
Master the Realm. Realm of Ink.
Realm of Ink is out now.
Go away!
Bueno. Esto va pasando por acá. Se les despelotó el evento.
I won't leave without Mira. I need to find her.
Estéticamente no está mal, pero no sé, no me llama.
Shatter the shackles of time when Duskfade lands on PC and consoles later this year.
Now, we all remember Cairn, don't we? It's a Death Stranding-style trek of a deadly mountain range, one limb at a time. And good news, if you're a fan, we've got the exclusive release date trailer for the game's first free DLC.
Le van a meter un free DLC, o sea, un DLC gratuito.
On the trail is a free DLC expansion for Ken, and it's coming soon to PC and PS5.
All right, folks, our next game is like It Takes Two, but on wheels.
You play as a pair of dinky RC cars, solving puzzles and
Un
unraveling
juego cooperativo que en vez de ser los dos muñequitos de It Takes Two, sos dos autitos.
Trailer for Wheelmates.
Bueno, yo qué sé.
Folks, the rhythm isn't just synchronization. It's the weaving of two minds into one. Remember, you're two pieces of one puzzle. Go!
Este puede llegar a estar entretenido para jugar con amigos. No se ve mal, tiene buena pinta.
Wait, where am I?
Wheelmates is launching later this year, so you can check it out with a friend in tow.
And now for something completely different. We've got a cinematic trailer for the anime shooter WTF, which stands for
Waifu Tactical Force.
Oh, don't you just love acronyms?
What the fuck o Waifu Tactical Force. Este ya lo habíamos visto en un evento.
Status green. Don't go dying on me before the final phase.
Yo creo que hasta ahora he visto dos nuevos nada más. Después han estado anunciados o hace rato que están a la vista. Como el de Pine, ponele, que ya hace rato está en la lista de deseados mía. O sea que hace rato está en Steam, por lo menos. Capaz que era la primera vez que había un tráiler del juego, puede ser, pero... No te puedo explicar lo poco que me interesa el juego. Un hero shooter de waifus. No me interesa en lo más mínimo.
Like I wouldn't notice a helicopter in my airspace. I'll let my little friend handle this.
Grab some friends and jump into the live playtest for Waifu Tactical Force after the show. There's a new movement system to check out and 10 playable characters.
My goodness. Now even the most hardy adventurers need to take a step back from time to time, so we're going to throw it out to a series of back-to-back trailers. You watch these, while we'll be back in a jiffy, which is a relative metric of time, I believe.
Greetings, my minions.
Un Vampire Survive pero con una gótica.
Because tonight, I'm feeling quite passionate. And this is only the beginning. Let's unleash our necromantic rage.
El de la loca, el de la gótica onda Vampire Survive ya lo habíamos visto en algún evento. Este no me suena de ninguno, pero no me interesa tampoco, tío. Fading hecho, ojo, capaz me suena de algún evento, pero no, igual no me interesa. Un Soul-like, modo Play 1, Play 2, ponele. con esa estética. Prison of Husk. Este no me suena que hayamos visto. Interesante. Nueva actualización para Forever Skies.
Okay. What's going on here?
It's like we're in the future or something.
Huh. Mind yourself, Troy. Don't wipe out.
Right, got it, because this set is inspired by the anti-gravity racers. I got it. Well, while we solve this little temporal anomaly, here's AGXGP.
¿Qué GP? No les entiendo muy bien cuando hablan. Un juego de velocidades descomunales. Carreras a velocidades descomunales. Esto puede estar bueno. AGXGP. Está bien, la verdad me pareció interesante por lo menos.
AGXGP is coming soon to PC, so add it to your wish list and make sure you check out the demo, which is coming on Monday.
Quick question for you.
Demo para el lunes.
Troy Baker.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever wanted to be a sentient guitar?
Actually a dream of mine. It's very strange of you to bring that up.
Well, I've got good news for you, and I've got some bad news as well. So the good news is that the next game that we're going to announce lets you fulfill that fantasy.
I'm listening.
But you're stuck inside a haunted music school.
There it is.
And all the teachers are trying to kill you.
Classic.
Welcome, welcome. We are absolutely thrilled to have you here at Harmonic Heights.
Fred, no matter what happens, I want you to know I always loved you.
Hello?
You're in Harmonic Heights, Fred. The school. Things always look strange here.
Survival horror con temática musical.
I was wondering when you'd finally find time to pay me a visit. The only way for a student to leave Harmonic Heights is the winter recycle. Scattered around the school are talent canisters, each containing the very essence of brilliance and potential.
What are these things?
I don't know, Fred. Nobody does.
Oh. You've given me no choice. You made me do this. And Fred, she knows you're here. Now run along.
Don't fret, it's a world of mystery. Don't fret, strum along and you will see. Don't fret, doesn't matter what you wanna be. And even though you're gonna die, don't fret.
C sharp or B flat That's a drum joke in Don't Fret.
Mark your calendars for that one. And now it's time for another one of our world premieres.
And this one is a side-scrolling platformer starring a very beloved Belgian comic book character. Let's check it out.
Oh.
Un plataformero. Plataforma con 3 principales que podés ir cambiando o podés jugar cooperativo. Pareciera que cada uno tiene su propia habilidad, por eso es que tenés que ir cambiando entre cada uno. Ya podés descargar la demo.
Marsupilami 2 Salsa Colombia, try saying that one 10 times, is coming soon. So wishlist it now whilst I'm fixing my twisted tongue.
And in the meantime, there is a brand new trailer for Dinghai, the Ocean Pillar, an RPG roguelike where you face off against demons and ancient gods.
A ver este.
老君，你这破炉子，这回又整出啥鬼东西啊？
此帖将立三主，老道赐名定海神针帖。
依附于治水已10年，却突然音讯全无，天穹之水忽又倾泻而下，究竟发生何事？
Una acción en vista isométrica, medio del estilo. Ponele el estilo Diablo. Con una temática de China, pareciera.
Dinghai, the Ocean Pillar, is coming soon. Now tell me, what's next, Troy?
Well, we've got our first ones to watch deep dive of the summer showcase, which is where we take out our little trowels, lift the topsoil, and gently brush the dirt off of a game that the internet is raving about.
Oh, it's just like real archaeology.
You know.
But with less paperwork.
True.
And what better place to start than the golden age of piracy with the helps from our very talented friends at Ubisoft. Let's dive into the world of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Black Flag, que ya se vio ayer. Lo bien que se ve este juego.
I'm the game director for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with Ubisoft Singapore. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is the old experience you know and love. Edward and his tales in the Caribbean of assassins and pirates, but modernized with today's technology and gameplay. The latest version of Anvil has helped us a lot, both in terms of visuals. We now have ray tracing and global illumination, but it's also a big deal for us in terms of gameplay too, with night and day affecting your stealth. There's weather that can affect your visibility, both in the ocean and on ground. What's changed with Part 1 movement is that we've brought forward the game.
O sea, ahí hay que darle crédito a Ubisoft, que muchas veces no se le da el crédito correspondiente. Pero Ubisoft estéticamente está en next level, boludo. Los juegos de Ubisoft se ven espectacular. No importa la época en lo que lo agarres, los juegos de Ubisoft se ven de escándalo. Yo lo traía boludeando en el Odyssey. Vi una escena así. Boludo, qué buena que sea para fondo de pantalla. Y este ya ha habido 3.
Here's somebody I can work with. And as you find her, she's got this whole plot line involving her her family and the family fortune. And she would love to work with you, but if you can't deal with her problems, she's not going to help you with yours.
You don't mince words, do you? I suppose I could look around, see what needs doing.
So each of those characters has a story to tell. And on top of that, we also have a new tale involving Blackbeard, which, you know, for fans of Blackbeard, you know, to learn a little bit more about him and Edward and how things turned out in the game, I think will be really exciting.
Were you attacked? Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man of war, the pillock.
When we were going to remake Assassin's Creed Black Flag, we had to focus on something, and that focus was Edward's story. If we can't nail Edward's story, you know, there's no room for anything else. And so we put everything possible into nailing that. So we still have a modern day gameplay and story to tell, but it's now kind of in the name. It's not just Black Flag Remake, it's Black Flag Resynced, right? So we're the next modern AC, and so our modern day
tiene muy buena pinta el combate.
Seen in Shadows. Of course, we brought back the underwater diving sections from the original game, where you take the diving bell and you see how beautiful the Caribbean can be when you're underwater. But the other thing we've added is now you can swim anywhere, just like in any modern AC game. So sometimes there's treasure to find, certain quests. You know, there could be a certain cave you're looking for, but it's also just about freedom of approach. Sometimes to get to a certain island or a certain location, maybe you can't find the right place to get to with the jackdaw, or you just want to take a shortcut and just go swimming. It's kind of up to you.
Captain's gone over!
So with combat, we've gone back to the basics and we've come up with a new system that fits more of the modern sensibilities. It's more skill-based, it can still quick and brutal if you know how to play, but it's also something that works well for players who learn how to play.
Y es una mezcla bastante interesante entre los combates actuales y los viejos.
The core with us with naval gameplay was to keep that spirit that it had from the original. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we added a little bit more now with officer abilities that add cool things like the ability to brace perfectly and take out a lot of damage. And also the new alternate weapons, which allow you, while you're aiming, to switch between weapon modes with different ranges and damage, so that you can kind of adjust to the fight rather than have to fight everyone the same way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming out on July 9th for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
9 de julio.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on July 9th, later this year.
We were doing so well.
That was at least tasteful.
If you say so.
Speaking of taste, if your appetite for the 7 Seas is still yet to be salted, I'll stop. You can find out even more about that one by checking out the hands-on preview over on GamesRadar.com.
Now, we've got a very special treat for the blasphemous fans among us. Let's take a look.
This castle has a life of its own. Greater than that which still beats in my own heartbroken chest.
DLC de Blasphemous 2, porque no creo que sea Blasphemous 3 ya.
Let the curtain fall.
Blasphemous 2, decir, coso, el nuevo DLC. Free update. Ojo.
That's
Bien.
right, Blasphemous 2, The Third Sin,
Decir
is a
fin.
free content update that adds an entire area to the game.
And it's out now, so you can play it. And let's be honest, with all the new enemies, probably die a lot. Right after the show.
Best of luck. Okay, Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. But we've got a first look at gameplay coming at you right now.
Decide a
Defender.
kingdom's
Ah, este ya lo habíamos visto en otro.
defender of the Crown
¿En un evento o en un reaccionando trailer?
strategic adventure and new ways to play.
Es un... Sí. Es un juego viejo que se remasterizó ahora para que se pueda volver a probar.
Adds modern refinements, renewed clarity and polish. And introducing Kingdom Mode, a brand new roguelike of dice, decks, and destiny.
Literalmente hicieron el remaster, pero a su vez le agregaron 2 modos de juego más. O sea, es un juego con 3 modos de juego. Tenés el modo clásico, que es como se veía originalmente. El modo retro se ve como se vio originalmente. El modo clásico como se ve ahora todo pulido. Y el modo Kingdom, que es esto, que es con todas mecánicas distintas. Que es con todas tiradas de dado, el deck wheeling y demás. Interesante. Interesante.
Defender of the Crown, The Legend returns. Lands on PC and consoles later this year. So, get it on your wish lists. Pronto.
And I think I'll handle the British accents from now
Hola,
on.
Farco, ¿cómo andás?
Sticking with the historical theme, here's some exciting news about the period shooter Hold Fast, Nations at War.
American Hold Fast Revolution. Free Major Expansion. Me alegro, Farquito, me alegro. Batalla de hasta 150 jugadores.
Hold Fast, American Revolution. Releasing June 11th.
Vine a buscar la opinión de un experto. Yo experto no sé de nada, pero opiniones doy por gusto.
Hold Fast, American Revolution is a free
Preguntá, yo la opinión te la doy.
Nations at War and
Le di una oportunidad al PoE 2 y ya me aburrió.
That is just a mere few days away.
Puede pasar.
Visit holdfastgame.com
Puede pasar.
for more info.
Now, let's check out the release date trailer for They Will Come.
PoE tiene la facultad de que es un juego muy bueno. Está muy bien pensado, muy bien desarrollado. Pero es totalmente anti nuevo jugador. No sé el 2 si lo habrán mejorado en ese sentido, pero el 1 era imposible que un nuevo jugador entrara a jugar el juego. A ver, podía. Pero el juego está tan desarrollado de tal manera que hoy en día para entrar tenés que buscar una guía de la build y tenés que buscar la guía de los talentos y tenés que buscar Es un quilombo. Honestamente es un quilombo. Tenés que saber el mercado del juego para poder comprar y vender objetos y irte ganando una moneda extra para la siguiente season. No, y lo de monótono y eso no te preocupes porque esos son season. El juego ponele en 1 o 2 meses habilita la nueva season y ahí cambia toda la mecánica del juego. Mecánica de endgame me refiero, ¿no? El juego se sigue jugando igual. Con este tirar el aquí, con este tirar el otro, haces esto, haces el otro. Pero la mecánica más core del endgame cambia por completo. Cada season. En eso PoE lo ha hecho bastante bien.
What have you got for us next, Alex?
Well, it is that
Poner en el 1 creo que hubo un momento en el que había algo de una huerta, después había de como saqueos de bóvedas, que tenías que llegar hasta el final, abrirla y ahí se activaba el arma y tenías que salir en tiempo porque si no te quedabas atrapado y perdías todo. Yo te recomiendo que si ya lo terminaste, lo dejes un cachito de lado hasta que salga la nueva season, para no quemarte. Y después volver.
You've been sent on this planet by your guild with one purpose: to restore it. Your arrival on this wounded planet.
Puede pasar. No sé qué tan lento es en ese sentido.
Resources are scattered across the land. Search for them, as each one is essential. As your colony takes shape, your buildings will need power.
Pero sí, el PoE tenía eso. Es un poco la misión principal, o sea, la historia principal es un poco más larga que las de Diablo. Lo que no sé si cuando te haces el segundo PJ, si ya lo diste vuelta una vez, a la historia principal cambia algo. En el sentido de si lo puedes hacer más rápido o no. Eso desconozco.
The planet won't heal through structures alone. Bring species together, help them settle, and let the cycle of life begin again. Inside your dome, you'll welcome back dozens of extraordinary species, each one with its own needs. Gather DNA samples, place your cocoons, and carefully tend to the conditions each creature requires. But remember, even within the dome, each decision, even small, has an...
A mí me pasó lo mismo con el 1. Con el 1 no llegué al endgame. Me terminé quemando antes.
Restored and brought back to life. Your planet is waiting for your arrival. Wishlist the game and play the demo now on Steam.
Bring nature back to life in BioEden, which is coming soon to PC.
Now, those of you in the Lovecraft...
Lo otro que tiene malo, que me pasó también con Diablo, no solo con ese, con PoE, es el hecho de como cada vez que reinicia la season, el PJ que estabas usando ya no sirve para esa season. Te queda en una versión estándar en la cual podés seguir jugando si tenés ganas, y si no tenés que armarte un nuevo para la nueva season. Entonces medio rompebolas eso. The Sinking City 2, a ver qué onda. Después el mecánico del juego es simple. Matar los bichitos y llegar a... Claro, siempre ha sido así, lo mismo Diablo. La idea es masterizar tu build y probar una build distinta al próximo PJ y así. Después sí, por ahí los bosses están un poquito más interesantes, porque tienen sus mecánicas, pero en general es eso. Hay a gente que le fascina eso. A mí un rato me gusta, después ya me empieza a quemar un poco. The Sinking City, este juego totalmente basado, o inspirado, perdón, no basado, en el inventivo de Lovecraft, en los dioses antiguos y los desconocidos. Es que es un juego free, el juego va a salir free to play. Lo que está como para pagar del juego es como la versión anticipada. Tanto el 1 como el 2 son free to play.
Time to lock in, folks, as we get a world premiere up next. Now this one...
Ojo, world premiere. Hasta ahora habían sido todos juegos que se habían mostrado antes.
Tony Hawk was at the peak of his powers.
Que por ahí yo no los haya visto, ¿no? Pero todos presentados antes.
One of the world's most talented modern skaters and an Olympic hopeful to boot.
Oh, se hizo concha la pendeja.
Hey Future Game Show, I'm Sarah Meyer, also known as Surf Sarah. Skateboarding is my life and I love it with my whole heart, so I'm super excited to share Skate Sarah with you today. A brand new arcade skateboarding game inspired by the golden era of skate games. So this is the world premiere of Skate Sarah, check it out.
Bueno, vuelven los juegos de skate. Bien, un juego de skate más arcade, con edición tanto de personajes como de skate. Nota un poco duro el personaje, pero como no soy de mirar competencias de skate, no sé si la postura es natural o no. Desconozco.
Wishlists at the ready because Skate Stair is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Now, how's about an exclusive trailer for a new expansion coming up for one of my personal favorites?
Sí, el pagar el acceso anticipado lo que te da. Bueno, algo nuevo de Vampire Survivor.
Hi, I'm Luca Galante. Accidentally made Vampire Survivors and I'm running Ponko. I made this expansion of Vampire Survivors called Emerald Diorama that was very expensive to make, but we gave away to the players for free. And so I started for a way to do some spin-offs maybe. I tried to get in touch with other teams, indie developers, to see if they were interested in working on some of these spin-offs. One of these...
vos lo pagás al coso, te dan unas coin, el acceso anticipado te dan unas coin que podés usar para comprar más almacén o diferentes tipos de almacén dentro del juego, skins y demás. Por lo general la recomendación es comprar los almacenes, principalmente los de mercado.
And that it paid off to effectively try and to do something unusual, but always following the same idea at the end of the day, which is that I am the first player of my own games. I need my own games to be fun to myself first. So I want to make these other games and wanted to find a new name for them effectively. So again, I tried to grab Survivors, think of something stupid, and that's how Survive-a-thon came up, which is short for Survive-a-ton. Very soon we're going to see the first game in this lineup, and people should expect a game like Vampire Survivors, that's the whole point, with a different spin on it. And this spin can come from a different metagame or different feature that they serve, effect that doesn't actually fit Vampire Survivors, but that would fit different gameplay mechanics. I'm not planning to let go of Vampire Survivors anytime soon. There is still, the community is huge, they want more content. We're going to release a new DLC quite soon. This DLC initially was supposed to be just a little add-on to the Legacy of the Moon Spell DLC.
Lo bueno que ya lo tenés y después todas las expansiones que salgan vas, si tenés ganas, juega un rato y seguí.
Way too big, and so now it's got its own life. It's going to be
y si querés enterarte de la historia, seguís con el PJ que tenés ahora, que te quedás en el acto 4 y la terminás. No estarás dentro de la season, pero la historia principal te la podés aprender igual. En caso de que te interese.
Something along those lines. I'm definitely going to keep updating it for as long as it makes sense, as long as it is sustainable. If anyone wants to stay in touch and get to know more about what we're doing, please visit punkolab.com, where you will find a fantastic and useless count up to our next announcement. We have a lot more announcements in the near future, but for now, here's a trailer for the new expansion of Vampire Survivors, Legacy of the Blood Moon.
Trailer de la nueva expansión de Vampire Survivor.
By ambition. A cautionary tale, or a story better left untold. There's no retreat once this threshold has been crossed. If you really want to see it through, then just take my hand. The blood of malice ensnared the night shadows, and by unholy communion,
Nuevo PJ, calculo.
a dance began. As all dawns and twilights of the world paint the moon red, reality.
No, es que hay muchos creadores de videojuegos que mantienen el anonimato visual de cómo son. Y hasta algunos, hasta de persona. Increíblemente pasa mucho en la industria del videojuego que mucha gente se pasa de verga con la parte del hate. Desde amenazas hasta... No hiciste el juego que me gustó, mirá la mierda que hiciste. Cositas así terminan en una amenaza seria. Entonces, muchos creadores mantienen un anonimato. La gran mayoría no, porque les gusta más la fama que el... No por racismo, por boludeces. No me acuerdo quién era. Creo que había sido una piba que había desarrollado un juego, pero la estuvieron volviendo recontra loca en Reddit. Al punto en que la loca salió completamente del mundo de Reddit. Entonces muchos prefieren el anonimato y a la verga, ¿viste? ¿No te gustó mi juego? Me come la verga. Y otros porque nada más tienen locura. Con el que hace los Nier Autómata, eso, no se le conoce la cara todavía. Siempre anda con una máscara del rostro de Mil, que es uno de los personajes. Es tipo una luna es la máscara. Le tapa toda la cabeza.
Now, here is another, wait for it, world premiere. And it pertains to one of last year's truly best games. Let's check it out.
A ver, nueva world premiere.
Entry 3452, 2 days until sunrise. Mission scientist Jan S. Dolsky. If I never wake up again, know this. The Oasis survives, even under the destructive sun. I must go underground. Next entry in another 13 years. If you're still out there by that time, don't give up. I know it's trying to tell us something.
Next cycle, we need to be better.
Alters. The Last... algo decía, Update creo que era. No, es The Alters. Es un juego bastante interesante. Habíamos probado la demo. 13 de julio de este año. Last Variable, perdón.
Alex Jordan and Yam Scientist fans rejoice. The Alters is getting a DLC expansion called Last Variable. And I don't need to tell you to wishlist that, do I?
No. And now let's take a look at Animo. It's a free-to-play creature collecting RPG.
Oh, important question. Is it full of adorable little guys? I really like adorable little guys.
I mean, have you seen what's happening on the screen behind you?
Aww. Let's play the trailer.
No, es un juego onda... A ver, ¿cómo lo explico? Es un survival donde el chabón está solo, perdido en un planeta, y lo que encuentra para poder empezar a hacer las tareas que necesita es clonarse. O sea, empezás a tener cada vez más loquitos haciendo tareas distintas. Por eso es alters, de alter egos. Un intento de Palworld, porque tiene más pinta Palworld que de Pokémon. Juntar recursos, mejorar la base y así constantemente desde el alta. Bien survival. Banco, algunos diseños están picantes. En el tercer la tercera parte del año. Yo lo veo más parecido a un Palworld hardcore.
It is the 4-player psychological horror game that opened the spring
más que Pokémon.
Back in March.
No lo vi tan RPG, lo vi más
Enemies that mimic your friends
más tirando a Palworld.
And the developers are back with a closer look at gameplay.
That's right.
Cordura.
Maybe you're not Alex after all. Tell me something that only Alex would know. You can't prove that. Okay, she's real. Roll the trailer. Now.
It's a simple job.
Dude, shut up!
For men with nerve. They may be your crew,
But inside the maze, don't trust anything they say.
Hello? Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Mike? Wait, there are roses.
Mike? I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry's dead.
Mike?
The night will twist your words
Lo pijado que se fue ese muchacho.
and take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you alright? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Pijadazo.
Joe?
For you see,
Cordura. Interesante.
Cordura is coming soon to PC and PlayStation, and what do you know? Here's our next game. It's called ChronoScript: The Endless End.
It's an action-adventure game where you play as an editor trapped inside...
Lo vimos literalmente en el último reaccionando trailer.
Kind of like what developers feel like working with me.
Ah, you arrived earlier than expected. Welcome to my writing room.
Ah, no, pero no es el...
You must forgive me for breaking our promise. The manuscript is still incomplete.
Ah, nada que ver cómo arranca, después cómo se ve. Yo digo, pero no sé qué estaban diciendo. Banco el estilo de arte, aunque un poco más sobre la cabeza.
My dear editor, I must return to my scripts. I do hope you enjoy what lies beyond the end of this endless story.
Alopa.
ChronoScript: The Endless End is coming to PC
Sí, sí,
and
te
PS5
mata,
in
te mata.
fall of 26. So write it down now on
Igual tiene buena pinta,
All right.
ojo.
Now, we've got a world premiere coming at you. This one is a psychological horror game where you rebuild the memory of a lost child.
Juego de terror psicológico, reviviendo la memoria de un pendejo, si no lo entendí mal.
Told you I was gonna fix it. Are you there?
Impermanence.
That was your first look at Impermanence, coming to PC in 2027.
And if you're hungry for more amazing games just like that one, stay tuned after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal at the end of the show for the return of FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Our hosts are in the City of Angels to bring you all the latest news from the summer gaming events, as well as some of those wonderful world premiere trailers you love so much. In fact, here's a little teaser of what you can look forward to.
Hasta ahora, todos que hayamos visto de alguna otra manera.
Hey there, I'm Jules Gill, one of your hosts of FGS Live from LA. Stay tuned immediately after the Future Game Show and Exodus Extended gameplay reveal for more world premieres, demo drops, and maybe even a cheeky surprise.
You heard them. Make sure you stick around after the Exodus extended gameplay reveal for FGS Live from Los Angeles, hosted by our very own Amy and Jules.
We do love them.
We
You
do love
guys break a leg. Right now, let's get back into the games with a closer look at The Lift, a supernatural handyman simulator inspired by the SCP Foundation.
Hello, Future Games Show.
El dentista de tiburón ya lo vimos. Este también ya lo vimos hace rato. Creo que en 2 eventos distintos y todo lo vimos.
The Lift. The Lift is an immersive story-driven first-person simulator where you play as an engineer on a mission to investigate and restore a massive research facility abandoned after a mysterious catastrophe. From day one, it was paramount that the lift feels really good to play. All interactions with the world are built to be extremely tactile, so it's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it. How it feels to pull, push, rotate, switch, clean, screw in, click, tune, tighten. All these engineering verbs are at the very core of the gameplay loop, and every action is elevated through responsive animations, fine visual effects, crispy audio design to deliver an almost ASMR-like experience. You'll be repairing.
El dentista de tiburón es una falopa, no tiene
We
sentido.
divide repairs into 3 categories. The first one is basic mechanical or cosmetic repairs. Changing light bulbs, fixing a crooked chair, or patching the walls. Simple, but always satisfying. The second category is electrical devices. We have developed an ecosystem of electrical and mechanical components that you can assemble. You can find, craft, and unlock many different parts.
En resumida cuenta está diciendo, tenés varias cosas distintas. Tenés el mantenimiento normal, que tenés que arreglar algo que está roto. Después tenés las reparaciones eléctricas, donde tenés que buscar componentes, craftearlos
That you'll need to master by improvising and thinking outside the box.
y cambiarlos.
The third category is what we call boss devices. These are large, multi-step projects that are even more complex and usually involve multiple machines and environmental repairs.
Y después por lo visto hay unas tareas mucho más complejas que podéis ir haciendo a tramos, porque son a largo plazo.
And we'll be tuning its settings to get the signals you need for your adventure. And of course, there will be a massive payoff at the end of the repair. Each floor has its own boss device. Some will be unveiled in the upcoming months. Some you'll have to uncover yourself when the game launches. The Lift is launching on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox in 2027. If you're interested, please add the game to your wishlist. And if you want to help us shape this adventure, sign up for a closed playtest on Steam for a chance to play the newest in development build. The playtest begins on June 14th. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
The Lift is coming to PC in 2027, but you can and should wishlist it right now on Steam.
Our next game is technically a theme park simulator, but there is a morbid catch.
Oof. Never-ending coasters? Salty fries?
My Cannibal Family. Bueno.
The owners are trying to eat the guests.
Oh, that's a new one. Here's wow, My Cannibal Family.
Did you hear the mob dumped one of their own in this goo?
Not just that. I heard a flesh-eating creature crawled out of it.
Huh?
¿Qué le pasa? Eat your family. Me retiro, papu, gracias por la opinión. No pasa nada. Vaya tranquilo. Siga viciando si tiene ganas.
My Cannibal Family is a cooperative theme park simulator with a terrifying twist, and it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2027.
And here's a dark fantasy extraction game where you team up or go solo.
Needful Hunter.
Enemies corrupted by the blood of the gods. This is
Ya lo habíamos visto también.
Needful Hunter.
Creo que en este caso sí están tirando más fechas que juegos nuevos. No una fecha exacta, pero por lo menos que te digan 2027 ya sabes algo del juego. Puede pasar mucho en muchos juegos que sabes que están en desarrollo pero sin fecha. Como era el caso de Wolf Among Us, que se anunció ayer, la fecha. Y de paso te confirmó que el desarrollo sigue vigente, porque ya la gente empezaba a dudar. Y ahora me parece que la mayoría han dado fecha estimativa, o sea, 2027, 2026. Este parece bastante cocinado, así que calculo que si le ponen fecha será 2026. 29 de julio del 2026.
Hunter lands on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Right, I think it's time for our next Ones to Watch deep dive. Troy?
Indeed it is, and here is an exclusive interview with Saber Interactive about Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival.
Hi, I'm Anthony Default from Saber Interactive, and I'm the narrative director on Hellraiser Revival. The backstory for the player character
Así una banda que no me pasaba.
is this guy who has his entire life been consumed
Agradezco que no me pasara.
from an early age.
Pero esta vez me tocó la pálida de que me tocara estar durmiendo de chill y me agarrara el calambre en el gemelo.
By the time we meet him, he's met a kindred
Qué manera de sufrir, boludo, sin poder hacer nada.
entered this infernal spiral.
Qué mala manera de despertarte, boludo.
In the game, you'll use this mysterious puzzle box artifact called a configuration to wield the powers of hell, to burn, penetrate, slash, rip apart your enemies. And also, it's a puzzle box, so you can manipulate it yourself to solve puzzles and ultimately save yourself and your girlfriend from the powers of hell.
It is done.
It was incredibly dear to us to stay true to the Hellraiser franchise when doing this work. So we went back to the first and second movie and to the novella that he initially wrote that it was all based on, The Hellbound Heart. Tried to kind of blinker other influences out, and we just studied those until we found what really resonated with us.
Follow her, for we have such sights to show you.
So in the game, the force of opposition that you'll be fighting is broadly on two sides. So on the first side, you have this cult that's obsessed with the Cenobites and with trying to create their own Cenobites on Earth, ones that they can control and use in order to essentially grant themselves infinite pleasure. So this cult, they're trying to find a way to advance their goals, and to do so, they need this Genesis configuration that you're wielding. You need the Genesis configuration to complete your bargain and try and get Sonny's soul back. The second category of enemy is what we call the unworthy. So these are beings who have used configurations themselves in the past, and in most cases have been like interred into the labyrinth where they've been tortured for some sort of eternity, and who are now released by the actions of the Genesis configuration and are seeking you, thinking that you're their way out, you're their way to freedom. So they're these depraved, decrepit souls who are desperately trying to kill you and take what's yours. Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. We've got plenty more to show you throughout the year, so stay tuned.
No lo llamaría survival.
The game now to join in, or you can follow a
Porque parece que estás más en la parte agresiva, más que intentando sobrevivir, más como una acción de terror, podría ponerle.
Clive Barker's Hellraiser revival is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. So go pin it onto your wish list.
Because of the pin, got it.
Yeah.
Well, it is time for another world premiere, and this one is a medieval Metroidvania starring a plucky little snail.
Metroidvania medieval. Un caracol. ¡Sos un caracol guerrero, flaco! Le banco un poco el estilo de arte, ¿eh? Deadroot.
Deadroot is coming soon to PC and Xbox.
Drop the devs a wish list to show your support, and you may as well keep that Steam tab open, because we've got another great game up next.
Jugamos la demo el otro día, me gustó bastante, interesante.
A pixel art survival horror game inspired by Silent Hill.
¿Inspirado en Silent Hill, dijo?
The Road of Dust and Sorrow is coming to PC and consoles in 2026. Okay. Our next game was revealed late last year and is a stunning reimagining of...
Are you seriously going to intro this one whilst I'm standing right beside you?
My bad.
Y sí, flaco.
Our next game was revealed late last year and is
El nuevo juego de Tomb Raider, Legacy of Atlantis, en el cual la muchacha va a ser la voz de Lara.
Yours truly. We'll visit the jungles of Peru, the ancient ruins of Greece, and much, much more.
Me gustaría ver más de las mecánicas del juego. Espero que lo muestren un poquito más. Claramente está mucho más inspirado en la acción como eran los primeros de Play que los últimos de Tomb Raider. La última trilogía que era un poco más de ponele que de sigilo, si le querés poner más supervivencia. Acá pareciera que va más a ir a los tiros limpios y a revolear picazos. Y da la sensación de más de fantasía que los otros.
All while honoring the spirit of the original. Players will explore these extraordinarily dangerous worlds that have been lost to time. We're talking jungles of Peru, crumbling ruins of Greece, and the deserts of Egypt. Every location is packed with ancient artifacts and hidden secrets. Whether you are a longtime fan or someone picking up a Tomb Raider game for the very first time, this is the definitive way to experience the adventure that started it all. Tomb Raider pioneered 3D exploration back in 1996. With Legacy of Atlantis, we really wanted Laura's traversal to feel distinctively hers. It's precise, it's athletic, and deeply connected to the environments she's exploring. This is Laura at the top of her game. She's come through the Survivor era, emerged as a confident, accomplished adventurer, and you will see that in how she moves. The swan dives, the handstands, the acrobatic flourishes, they're all expressions of her character, and it's a lot of fun to watch it, but it's even more fun to play. It's important for us to distinguish that this isn't a remake. A remake rebuilds what already exists with modern technology. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis goes further than that and truly reimagines the debut game, all while keeping its soul intact. Environments are larger, iconic moments like Laura's battle against the T-Rex are transformed into epic gameplay encounters on a cinematic scale.
Sí, es más tipo un remake del juego.
The puzzles in Legacy of Atlantis are really satisfying. You're manipulating water flow, redirecting light beams, you're activating pressure.
Los puzzles para pasar las diferentes zonas, banco.
All of it to unseal secrets that have been locked away for centuries. Every solution requires you to
Me gusta porque los chabones tomaron
And then obviously there's combat, which you've got Laura's iconic dual pistols, plus some other
un rumbo que yo no hubiese tomado.
This is the legendary adventure fans remember.
Yo creo que cuando di vuelta al último de los Tomb Raider lo dije, si no mal recuerdo, o fue mientras que lo jugaba al juego, que dije, me hubiese gustado más que trataran de darle un poquito más de importancia a la parte de arqueóloga de la chabona, la inteligencia que tiene Lara. Y no solo la violencia que maneja la piba, que está perfecto que la muestren.
Some legends are destined to be retold.
Pero en los de Crystal Dynamics creo que son Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider y Shadow of Tomb Raider, ves el crecimiento de la chabona en la parte de combate, haces algunos puzzles vos, pero después la loca como que descifra casi todo en cinemática. Y esa parte estaría un poquito mejor que la empieza a hacer el jugador, demostrando la habilidad de Lara, o sea, demostrando tu habilidad a la hora de responder puzzles también. Y no solo mover una luz para que cuadre.
She'll do it. Seen it. Kind of like it. Okay, so yesterday we learned about the next game from the creator of Assassin's Creed. It's called 1666.
Tenemos la demo para probar.
It's officially back from the dead, baby, and it does look amazing.
Now, I'm sure you've all seen the reveal trailer by now, but if you're keen to learn more, here's an exclusive gameplay feature from the team at Panache Digital. Enjoy.
Del antiguo creador de
It all began with magic. In ancient times, the earliest human tribes would periodically gather in a sacred place. One of these tribes, the Zandaris, was entrusted with an ancient form of magic along with the duty to pass it on to those deemed worthy to bear it. But this gift came at a cost. The very magic meant to elevate humanity instead corrupted it. Those who received it were changed. And those who bestowed it had to learn how to take it back. Step into the role of Noah, heir to a long line of Zandaris, as she's about to become the Collector. She will not be alone. A choice must be made. One that will stand by her side throughout the journey. Together, they form the Union. Together, they must preserve the balance of the world.
1666 Amsterdam is coming soon to PC, but you can wishlist the game and play the prologue on Steam after the show.
But we do still have one more great game to show you.
If you've been holding out for a spiritual successor to the Mass Effect games, which I know a thing or two about, you need to know about Exodus, the planet-hopping sci-fi RPG coming to PC.
Juego inspirado en Mass Effect. Son palabras grandes, rubia.
Archetype Entertainment is made up of a bunch of ex-BioWare talent,
Estás
including
tirando
Drew Karpyshyn, who is the writer of the first
una
two Mass
gran
Effect
saga,
and
flaco.
Knights of the Old Republic, so you know it's got the juice.
The team over in Texas have put together an extended gameplay reveal led by the game's
Y me
director.
nombraron a los Kotor también.
That is coming up next, but you should stick around after for our sister show, FGS Live from Los Angeles.
Right then, the time has come, the walrus said. I've been Alex Wilson-Regan.
And I have been Troy Baker. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2026. Oh, you nailed
so
it.
Good.
Which means it is time for you, my dear friends, to enter the world of Exodus.
Enjoy.
A ver. Nombraron Mass Effect, nombraron los Kotor.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris King, Game Director on Exodus. In Exodus, you play as a traveler, venturing on dangerous missions deep into space, in search of powerful alien remnants that can save your dying homeworld. You'll journey to deadly planets, derelict ships, and the remains of lost worlds, while using your wits and teamwork to survive the terrifying creatures that try to stop you. Along the way, you'll choose who to fight beside, who to fall for, and who to leave behind. You play as June Aslan, a lowly salvager living on the outskirts of Leiden. This is where his story begins, alongside his awakened friend Houston.
June, hey, come on.
Houston?
I'm here. Are you?
Yeah, I think so.
June was orphaned from a once powerful family. He has a unique and mysterious genetic trait that lets him interact with ancient celestial technology. And it's this trait which might be the key to saving your home planet.
Shit. It really works.
Salvage your stream.
You'll be able to customize your June as a male or female, with several options to adjust your appearance. At the start of the
creador de
game,
personaje.
also choose your character's initial alignment, either a virtuous paladin or an ambitious immortal.
Drop your weapons. Get on the ground. Lev, don't be stupid. They've got a combat mech. Drop your weapons now.
These choices will shape your character and change how the world responds.
Moral, sistema moral en ese sentido está bastante similar también a Mass Effect.
Let's
Bien.
check out some work-in-progress gameplay so you can get a feel for the systems, storytelling, choices, and characters.
Armas variadas.
The first two companions you meet are Elise and Tom. Elise is an impatient mech pilot that loves to blow stuff up and leans into brute force. Tom is an experienced traveler who helps teach June the ropes. He tends to be more cautious and provides June with moral perspective. Let's join them as they start a new salvage mission.
All loaded up?
Gears in storage. My lovely suit.
Este no lo tenía en el radar y está bastante interesante.
Last minute prep. Or drinking. Probably both.
Does he do that often? Drinking right before a job?
Man's got his vices, but he gets shit done, okay? Nothing else to say.
Good. You made it. Let's hop on.
Throughout your journey, you'll team up with a diverse crew of companions, like Salt, an awakened octopus.
We got your back, June.
Un puto pulpo. Bah.
Not necessary. If you die, I leave. Contract void.
Wow. You don't mince words, do you?
It's an octo thing. You'll get used to it.
All right. Time to move out.
You'll also meet other interesting characters, like the mysterious CC Orlev, voiced by Matthew McConaughey.
Howdy, friend. Strange times we find ourselves in. Named CC Orlev.
In this scene, CC helps out June by giving him a recycler upgrade. With the new modification added, let's see how we can put it to good use in combat.
Mejoras. Bien. Como Mass Effect, fíjense que abajo te pone los companions para tirar las habilidades de ellos, calculo. Bien. Hasta ahora es más Mass Effect que otra cosa.
How you engage the enemy is up to you. In this encounter, June has to deal with a deadly turret, along with Lycan, the leader of the Fire Eaters. He's heavily protected, and things could get out of hand quick. Let's use this new recycler mod to stealthily take out some enemies and make things a bit easier. Next, let's use the scramble cloak to sneak up on some enemies.
was a shit leader. No vision, no discipline. We're going to do things different now that I'm in charge. First step.
Tiene sigilo, que por ahí Mass Effect no lo tenía.
This turret is protected with heavy armor. Let's toss a thruster grenade to deal massive damage.
sistema de cobertura. Ahí activo la habilidad con la piba para que tire mierdas.
Awesome, that did the trick. We now catch up to the team having made it to the salvage. However, rival mercenaries have already staked their claim.
Este va a la lista de deseados, ya les aviso.
Just getting started. Making it past your friends was a breeze. I hope you're more of a challenge.
We've got control of the auto cannon. How's that for a challenge?
Okay, that is going to be difficult.
June and team have managed to push through the enemy defenses to the control room and now face a pivotal choice.
June, time to do your thing.
I'm in. Taking the guns offline now.
Wait. This is a control room, right? Should be a way to open the airlock doors. Blast all those damn mercs out into space in one shot.
Whoa, hold on. There could be dock workers and maintenance crew in there. We can't just vent the airlock.
Fuck that. We're gonna walk up there to verify who's a merc and who's a zealot dock worker who might just kill us on sight anyway?
Ir a tomar decisión.
Tom's right. We can't be reckless when lives are at stake.
But you don't mind putting our lives at risk?
I'd rather die in a fair fight than risk killing a single innocent bystander.
Whatever. I could use
O sea, tenés las decisiones morales para ser paladino, no me acuerdo cuál era el otro. Pero a su vez tenés el clásico de Telltale de Pedro recordará esto, bueno, en este caso Tom recordará esto. Y Tom aprueba esto.
Tom's account of why he can never go home.
You know the strangest part of being out here?
Years have already passed on Leiden.
Exactly. Spend a few hours on this world, a few days, a few weeks. It's all the same for the people back home.
In between missions, you'll journey back to Persepolis, your primary hub and a major city on Leiden for both humans and Awakened.
Good morning, afternoon, I forget. Regardless, nice to meet you.
You forget?
Ah, you're doing the thing. The elephant forgot something. Is it better or worse if I notice or not?
Here, you'll embark on new missions, experience how your choices shape the world around you, and meet new companions, like Phaedra Nath, a genius scientist and technician who's eager to help.
Oh, I'm sorry. The lights, you need them, don't you?
And you don't?
No. The eyes, they don't work. So I built my own. Spectrum's different. External light sources are irrelevant, but it's close enough to what you would call, sight. Impressive. The rot's grown vicious, and it's only getting worse. People call it radiation, decay, but it's so much more than that. It rewrites celestial programming. Intelligently, adaptively.
Intelligently? Like it's alive?
Your homeworld of Leiden is facing extinction due to a celestial virus called the Rot. You'll need to travel across the Centauri cluster in search of a possible cure. Phaedra's grandfather was a legendary traveler named Elijah Nath. He left Leiden to investigate the Rot before disappearing decades ago. You travel with Phaedra to a planet called Sang, hoping to find some trace of his discoveries.
I must thank you for this opportunity, June, for allowing me to be part of this.
No point in waiting around. Next stop, Sang.
Sang is a rocky exoplanet covered in a sulfurous atmosphere. You'll need to traverse across the deadly terrain to discover the ancient ruins where Elijah's ship crashed.
Oh, boy. blood moon at all. Okay, there were celestials here once. How remarkable.
Along with Phaedra, we've decided to bring Salt. Her long-range sniper rifle and abilities
haciendo largo
enemies should come in handy.
Limestone deposits on those rocks in the center of the lake. If I can get there, I should be able to make a path across.
Right, perfect. I suppose we'll just, wait, here. Fang has always been extremely volatile. Completely unideal for civilization, even during the age of the detonator. Incredible. Your induction clearly shapes the limestone itself, but what dictates the extent? Oh, so many questions and possibilities. This is already shaping up to be a most fortuitous partnership. Early travelers explored this moon, but they never reported anything of interest. The ones that survived, anyway. Of course, there have always been rumors in certain circles that one of the detonator factions may have hidden caches of treasure here. What kind of ghost is that?
I don't know, but I'd wager it's not friendly.
Combate melee, combate a distancia. No he visto hasta ahora lo que más o menos a un Mass Effect hace un Mass Effect también, que es el sistema de niveles, la parte de RPG, no solo la toma de decisiones. Un marcado de enemigos. Una baliza de sonido. Sí. Lo que serían las habilidades bióticas, ahí eligen las habilidades de los compañeros. Las habilidades bióticas en el coso eran más de gravedad, gravitatorias. Viste, levanto, empujo, atraigo, manejando como la gravedad. Y acá es no, más tipo elemental. Levantó el piso, la chabona creo que había tirado algo con hielo.
During missions, June will discover ancient technologies that upgrade his gauntlet, a powerful artifact passed down to him from his father. Once upgraded, it unlocks new possibilities for both traversal and combat.
Any idea what this is?
I can't decipher it, but clearly this artifact was held in great reverence. June, be careful. Celestial technology can affect human bodies in unexpected ways. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It took me by surprise. I've never felt anything so powerful. Let's see if this gets us past that bramble.
Here we see June acquiring Lance, a powerful new gauntlet ability that can pierce and destroy bramble, a byproduct of the rot. After pushing deeper into Sang, they learn a shocking truth. Phaedra's grandfather is still alive and guarding a terrible secret.
You were warned. I told you to turn back. I told you there was nothing here for you but death. You've seen too much now. Stupid, stubborn children.
Elijah has unleashed a corrupted and extremely powerful war machine on the team.
Eligen las habilidades de los compañeros para que tiren. El problema que le veo, que creo que también pasaba en Mass Effect y creo que pasó en Dragon Age Veilguard, si no mal recuerdo, es tus compañeros da la sensación de que no hacen daño. Porque el único daño real que se vio fue cuando el chabón le pegó. Después como que tus compañeros están ahí.
This place is forbidden. I warned you not to come here. Throw away your legacy.
Phaedra! Elijah, please. Whatever you are afraid of, the answer isn't more bloodshed.
I need a promise. A solemn oath. I cannot stop you from claiming the secrets of this world. But my dynasty will be no part of this.
Elijah, what are you doing?
The Nath bloodline ends here, my child. With me and with you. I will take our dynasty to the grave rather than allow it to fall to the sway of Orion's spawn.
I don't want to kill you. Drop your weapon and this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
But my dynasty ends here.
This has been a small peek into the larger world of Exodus. We're in the final stretch of development now, and we'll be sharing more details all the way up to launch.
No recuerdo haber visto niveles. Capaz que el upgrade en vez de niveles son nada más las armas, armaduras y demás. Pero buena pinta el Exodus. Coming early 2027, o sea, los primeros meses del 27, los primeros 3 meses calculo. Bueno. Creo que ahí estaríamos, muchachos y muchachas. Porque ahora me parece que arranca el Future Game Show from LA. Donde va a haber una versión más extendida del Exodus y algunas otras cositas. Pero creo que nosotros lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. Espero que hayan disfrutado un montonazo el evento. Si quieren verlo pueden venir y verlo desde la parte de FGC en YouTube. Que sería Future Game Show. Y seguir viéndolo. Yo, si aparece algo nuevo, lo veremos mañana en el reaccionando a trailers, que lo vamos a hacer porque seguramente hay varios trailers que me perdí o no vi por algunos eventos que no estuve mirando. Así que vamos a aprovechar eso y vamos a ponerlos al día a los que no vi. Y a su vez mañana nos toca el de Xbox. Y no sé si el PC Gaming Show también está ese día o está al lunes. Pero ya veremos. Desde ya, espero que la hayan pasado muy bien y nos vemos en el próximo reaccionando a eventos, trailers o videos. Adiós.